No siento su presencia.
Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go?
A lo mejor fue con ellas a dar un paseo.
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow.
Uy, uy, uy.
Still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
Cierto, vámonos. Qué raro.
Salamina! Are you back yet?
No aparece.
How strange. Looks like she still isn't here.
Qué cosa más rara.
Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention.
No parece que haya regresado en todo el día.
What about Luanatar? Luanatar, you there?
Sí está.
Hey,
So,
do you know where
where's Colombina?
went? Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Tengo la impresión de que ella tampoco lo sabe.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
Paimon, las flores.
What about them?
Exacto, no están azules, están blancas.
That's not good news. They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now.
Tenemos que buscar a Lauma.
Good idea. She might know what's happening.
Tufa.
Lauma!
Ah, bueno, al menos ya la...
It's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay?
¿Ha ido a visitar a los descendientes Luna
No, she
Escarcha?
hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color. Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
¿Habrá venido alguien más al verger Luna
No.
Escarcha?
Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's not Krai's information hub after all.
Makes sense. Let's go!
Ok. Oh.
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? She's
Sospechoso.
never been here before, right?
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now,
What the fuck?
prepare to face the final boss of Nod Krai.
The hell?
Oh, where'd that voice come from?
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
Are you sure?
No,
Suena más que
not
alguien.
that way. The final boss is right here.
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not. Also,
¿De qué me suena esa voz?
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you.
Me imagino que el marioneta...
I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Nothing could make a great maid more pleased with herself.
Lo más importante, madre del adorable Klee. ¡Wow! Alice, estás genial. Amo su diseño. Amo su diseño. Amo su diseño. Es impresionante, es genial.
What is going on?
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long.
Lo que me encanta es cómo rompió la cuarta pared
stun people
con los
speechless when they make
movimientos.
their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexen Circle, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing. So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice! It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a dodoco, but
Yep.
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
Eres genial, eres impresionante. Fuerte, pareces un montón a Klee. ¡Qué joven!
What is that supposed to mean, I'm the mother of Klee, Tivat's #1 cutie. How old could I possibly be?
So she's a friend of yours?
Yes, no tengas miedo.
Kind of.
¿Cómo que más o
This is
menos?
actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
Es preciosa.
It's okay, Lama, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexen Circle. She's a friend of ours. And of
Es que-
Arcus, too.
Es que eso dice. O sea, uno se imagina por el tema de ser una bruja, obviamente le pondrías el típico sombrero de bruja. Pero hicieron una novedad con ese tipo de sombrero de bruja. Nada más dejaron, obviamente, la corona de la. Está genial. Buah, me encanta su diseño, es precioso. Había visto como que 2 que 3 como que spams. Digo, no spam, spoilers, pero wow, o sea, en vivo está más preciosa. Nos has ayudado muchas veces en el
That's
pasado.
right. She's a good person, just kinda unpredictable.
Ya, sí, bastante.
Well,
No la
what is
esperaba,
the
la
human
verdad.
heart if not unpredictable? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodkrai's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Fair enough. Well,
Va a ser
Mrs.
acaso uno de los
Alice,
personajes que va a estar
I can
cortando la cuarta
already
pared.
tell that you have
Eso sí, me
quite a
fascina.
unique personality.
You'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss.
¿Qué? ¿Qué?
And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
¿Y si le decimos a Jin que te lleve a la sala de detención?
Oh, drat! My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
Porque a ella sí le gusta.
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
No, it's just... you seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You're quite right. I'm here in Not Krai because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle.
Ah,
It
vaya.
concerns the 3 moons, Tivat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
Las 3 lunas, las fronteras de Tebat y la diosa lunar. ¿Sabes dónde está Colombia?
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea?
No.
My main reason for coming on this trip to Tivat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well. Namely, maintaining the stability of Tivat's borders.
Estabilidad
I'll skip
de
over
las
the complicated
fronteras.
parts. But to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tivat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
Ah, no wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the
Atraviesa
border?
fronteras, sí es algo que
In
había pensado.
part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No. There is another far greater factor at play. The trilunar syzygy.
Sí,
A
sí, que lunar.
trilunar syzygy.
¿Qué?
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Tivat, It was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the
Ay, como
laws of this
Colomina ahora tiene
world.
las 3 médulas lunares, me está diciendo que como están juntas están rompiendo todas estas barreras. ¿Te refieres a la vida, la muerte y esa clase de reglas? ¿Estás hablando de reglas como la de la vida y la muerte?
Oh, that's exactly it. The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body.
Y ahora
This was
lo
meant to
tiene
keep the world
Colombina.
stable. But fast forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and... the power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Krai.
Ya,
There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame.
de la llama
And it's having
funeraria.
a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders.
¿Por qué vigilas las fronteras de Tevat?
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Ah,
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R. Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious. But right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
Colomina quiere usar su poder para volver a casa.
I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole? You mean Mage Anne?
Oh, so you remember.
En Fontaine oímos su voz. Sí,
Yes,
cierto,
of
casi al
course.
final.
That was the story
Se me
about
olvidó
fate,
por fucking
her area of
completo.
expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
What does that mean?
No va a funcionar.
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
O sea, en algún momento del pasado Colombina vivió aquí mientras se ambulaba por no sé qué.
My body is so heavy. Wait, no.
Pobrecita.
It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk.
Uf.
Are you out for a walk too?
¿Qué caray? ¿Qué está pasando?
The day has come at last.
Está hecho
Have
un
I grown
espectro.
so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form. But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home. Death
Ay,
is
no.
near. Is this how it ends for me? Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or... I don't want it to end like this. So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel. But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade.
Ay, no.
I suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
Aprovecha la última oportunidad para ir al enclave Luna Escarcha.
Come on! Come on!
No la ven.
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like these when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes too.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face. Like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
Y no la ven.
I want to watch them a little longer.
Pobre.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer Night.
Think fast.
Rita!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
Pero ya no.
Take this!
Huh?
All right,
Antes eran
enough
entonces
horsing
más
around. Lady Lama gave us a
temerarios.
task. We should get back to it.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water. Yeah.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
Mi vidita. Me encanta cómo flota.
I'm sure you're both tired from
Piquenle
playing all
música.
day. Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frost Moon Scions.
Huh? How come Lametti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get Lockaberry.
I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey! That was 2 bites!
Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family.
Ay, pobrecita, ella cuando se va. Ve todo esto.
I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around. It's nice, being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
¿Será que nos encuentra?
After the War of Funerary Flame, the moon goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence. That's why the moon goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her.
No puede soportar el rechazo de este mundo. Ya lo dijo la misma Colomina. Ella mismo dijo el mundo estaba
To be more
rechazándola.
pedantic about it, the moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in
Ofendieron
Tibet's
a la orden celestial, claro que sí.
Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want. Anywho, the moon marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Ugh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess
No, no
I have
es.
some more
Explícanos un poquito
explaining
más
to
a
do.
detalle.
Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture.
Sí, por favor, explícanos. Estamos bien confundidos todavía. O sea, ¿sí se va a morir?
I said earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence.
Le dieron bastante
The reason
amor
for that
a
has to do with the
Alice
natural
hasta que
order.
tiene
Basically, the
también
rationale for their
sus
existence
propios,
into that was
no sé,
lost.
siento yo que le dieron bastantes emotes. ¿Se dieron cuenta? O sea, al menos varias animaciones que no son por default. El propio orden natural de las cosas, se perdieron los fundamentos lógicos que permitían que existieran.
The same logic applies to the present moon goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette. And she was
Damsela.
worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So, the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
Estás bromeando, eso quiere decir que tienes una solución.
Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are two problems we need to solve. Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat, at least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Strengthen her connection. But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Her
No,
name?
pues,
Oh,
no
yes.
tiene un nombre real.
Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence.
Una vez se lo pregunté, pero me dijo que no sabía cómo se
Then
llamaba.
your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on.
Es una ley muy general, ¿no? Porque dicen de que o sea, el saber el verdadero nombre de la gente te da poder ante ellos. Esos son de leyendas de varias
Given her
zonas.
current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too? That means we've got 2 Hexen Circle mages on the case.
Vaya.
This is turning into a pretty big deal.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me. Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Tibet's border soon.
Así que están en las fronteras. Todas las brujas están en las fronteras. Gracias por contarnos todo esto.
That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company.
¿No será que
in the
están en la
future?
frontera reteniendo
Anyway,
justo
jokes aside, you'd better get
a que no
moving.
se
It will
deshagan
take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's
para ganar un poco de
consciousness
tiempo
to
de
hold
mientras que
out
nosotros
till
hacemos
Moon
algo
Prayer
para
Night?
prepararnos
I
del
suppose I might
evento
as well tell you
feo?
where Nicole is before I leave.
Puede
Off
ser,
you
¿eh?
go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes. And a little suggestion. don't forget to mind your heads.
¿Qué?
What?
I wonder how Duran's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Duran, Albedo, Venti,
Como niño, no
Varka.
pone como niño. He soñado la única persona que es una niña de verdad.
Clay didn't make the list, huh?
Varka también es un
Of
niño.
course not. Clee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Yep. Clay's a little angel.
Sí,
I'm glad
bastante
you
angelito.
agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
No va a ser... ¿No? Así se va
She
caminando nomás.
left in a hurry.
Yeah. She didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
No, creo que haga falta. Es una bruja, no necesita nuestra
I
ayuda.
must say, I am now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it? What's she like?
That's a long story. Come on. We'll fill you in as we go.
Está bueno.